I would like to start with an example of genomics. Last decade was the era of the genomics, and then the introduction of NGS, next generation sequencing, which is so drastically reduced overall assay times, and at the same time provide sample in data out processes. The NGS became today widespread and globally used in most of the oncological labs. So, in our opinion, the next decade after the next big thing after NGS in our decade will be the high multiplicity spatial protein and genomic analysis. I mean, just very high multiplexed stainings and spatial transcriptomics is going to bring massive amounts of data to the industry, and I think that it's going to impact the entire oncology space just like NGS impacted. So I believe where the entire industry is going today, we have in this space, high multiplicity tumor analysis space, there are a lot of reagent companies that are providing reagents that can enable this kind of assays. On the other side of the spectrum, there's a multitude of software companies which helps us to analyze the data that would be generated by this space. But what is the missing link in between nowadays is, in our opinion, is an automation system that can automate the entire process of high multiplicity tissue analytics, sample in, data out way, so that this technology can be deployed in the global scale. But I think key step to be taken so that it is adopted largely in pharma and diagnostics will be just like NGS, a system that can provide sample in, data out, workflow automation so that we can deploy this technology everywhere. Thinking about the novel treatments, in general, I will give you a very bold comment. In general, there is a lot of bet on the molecules on the pharma side, hence on the patient side. So there is a perception that if there is a molecule if there is a molecule very well developed, that is going to can cure most of the patients. However, what we underestimate and not betting is when, how, for which patient, and when each molecule would be effective. And that is the part of the personalized medicine where we are supporting by bringing massive amount of data that could then indicate us out of the existing molecules or out of those molecules that has been under development, when and where and for which patient, at which case it could be effective. And I guess we are getting closer and closer to the promise of personalized medicine. And once this is done, the biggest benefiter is going to be the patients.